Welcome everybody to CFL week 17. How's it going, Ben? I saw you've secured the number one pick.
Yeah, hold on. Let me call Nick.
You look like you. How did that Panthers game go? The final score didn't look too bad.
Let's just say Miles Sanders rushed for like 200 yards.
Ouch.
Yeah, we could
I
not
just
even. I don't know what was going
you've
on.
been in.
We cannot even
Okay.
stop him at all.
You've been in a lot of games, but so anyway, I'm playing a pretty meaningless game today. The winner of my Texans game gets the division next week, so that doesn't change regardless of if I win here. The only thing that this matters is like if I lose, I think I might have a tiny chance to get a wild card if I win this game.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Oh, so I'm resting a lot of guys. Ryan Kelly, Zach Moss, and Zaire Franklin. We're all have been dealing with injuries, so we're just gonna give them an extra week to get back. Let's try man coverage on 3rd and 1. Rodney Thomas come down. Oop. And they're gonna get it. It was Josh Jacobs. So Raiders are 6-9. They're out of it.
Oof.
Seahawks are 7-8 now. They look like they had a pretty good shot at the wild card before they lost to the 2-win Tennessee Titans. And holy cow, DeForest Buckner 2 TFLs, and there have been 4 plays.
Jesus.
I don't know. He's just like a cheat code in this game.
Yeah.
It's like when I was going, oh my heavens. Drag route beats me. They laid a really nice block. And that'll be another first down for the Raiders. So, the one other asterisk of why I might care about this game is that if EA didn't correctly implement the tiebreakers, or if I somehow miscalculated the tiebreakers, then I might need this game.
Yeah.
That would really suck. But at this point, I've done all the math. We've got the same record against divisional opponents. If I beat them, we'll tie the head-to-head. Have the same record against divisional opponents. And there's Devontae Adams. Holy cow. Same record against divisional opponents. Split against each other. And then I would have the edge in terms of common opponents. And they didn't play the Raiders, so this game doesn't impact that tiebreaker. 1st and goal now for Garoppolo in the shotgun. They'll try one of my plays, and that'll be a touchdown to Jacoby Myers.
Ow.
I haven't played in a little while. I don't think I played yesterday. Oh yeah, because I was working. 7-0. But basically everybody is healthy.
Yeah.
I've only got Cam McGrone and then the guys who are out for the year, of which there are 3. Hopefully that stays. So Zach Moss, let's try to substitute him out of a lot of these. Let's put in. Okay. 1st and 10. I probably shouldn't run so many read options. I don't want Richardson getting hurt. Welcome, Nick. You gonna play?
Yeah,
There we go. Richardson tries to slide down, but it'll just be a dive.
okay, Levis is on a bit of a tear that I did not realize.
Yeah?
16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I didn't realize that it was
Wow.
that good. Obviously, I've
Yeah.
had some drops in there, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's almost 3-1.
Oh, also, I was very upset because I was trying to pull my starters last game when I was beating Seattle so bad, and it wouldn't let me.
Why?
Like, I try to, you can go back to the VOD and watch. I try
Oh,
to sub, and it say, you cannot substitute, or you cannot reorder your depth chart as a player. It's like it
what?
thought I was a player on the team,
Huh.
but I'm not, so it made no sense. So, luckily
Huh.
Derrick Henry got injured, so
Oh, actually, that's tough. I mean, I guess
so
it doesn't matter too much.
yeah, so he didn't. So yeah, he went out at like the perfect time. Well, it was only for the rest of that game though, but still, he went out. So then it's not like he was playing the whole time. But I don't know. Ben, Travis Etienne at 7 yards per attempt. I guess you should have
Yeah,
ran
I
it
saw
more.
that. Should have ran it more. But because only 87 yards,
Yeah. So what is that? 12? Wait.
probably. Yeah, 12 or 13.
Okay. This is a big game when I play. It's big for. I mean, it helps
For
you, right?
Nova's momentum.
Like I
It
know you
shouldn't.
control your destiny, but this would like for sure.
I think it only depends on. I don't think the game I'm in even matters. I think it only depends on when we play, because so we're both 8-7 right now, and the winner of that game would have the tiebreaker. So even if I fall a game behind this week, I can get that back by beating them. And even if I get a game ahead, like I still need to beat them because if they beat me, they'd catch up and have the tiebreaker.
Okay.
So yeah, there will be no need for me to drink any mayo coffee. I don't really care that much about your game. Sorry. But no, I will. I am. Oh my, the Cardinals are beating the Eagles 7-0. I guess the Eagles don't have anything to play for, really. Well, maybe. They might be playing for a bye. Anyway. Oh, I should have thrown to A. It's okay. There's Robert Spillane in coverage, trying to cover two guys and leaving both of them wide open. Very unlike what he was doing against the Packers. So 2nd and 10. Try a little play action rollout. And Kylan Granson drops it. He was going to be wide open, but then he stopped running his route.
Robert Spillane. Oh no, the Texans aren't on autopilot. Okay, hold on.
Yep.
Robert Spillane didn't even play a great game.
Oh, I didn't watch
Well,
much
okay,
of
so
it.
you look at the stats. He had 2 picks, and you're like, okay.
One of them was knocked to him by
One of them was
Marcus
knocked
Peters.
to him, so that's
Yeah,
not
and one of them
like.
was just an awful
And
throw.
one of them was just Love threw the ball right to him.
There's a first down to Mo Alley Cox.
I can't even. It's not like he was in lockdown coverage on like
Yeah.
a tight end, and he threw it in great. He literally just
Yep.
stood there and Love threw it
Threw
right.
it right to him. It was a I love that play was great. Jake Funk gets a yard. Oh well. But so far both offenses are looking pretty good. Theirs is probably a bit better because I've had to convert a few third downs. But Richardson's been money on third down. Jared Goff, 328 yards, 3 touchdowns against the Cowboys. 42 points for the Lions offense. Wally Cox in the flat. First and goal. They'll give him the first down. Really nice. Try A.J. Dillon right up the middle. Punch this one in. So then after this, we can pretty much advance right away.
Yeah.
A.J. Dillon Fights through a man into the end zone. Touchdown Colts, and we are about to be tied pending the Matt Gay PAT. Indeed. Up and
Okay,
good.
here we go. Let's try and go quick, guys. Oh, I forgot I signed Jay Sternberger. He can probably go away now. But
I've been
it is
doing a
what it
lot
is.
of signings. I don't know if you've paid attention to like the transactions, but it seems like every week because of injuries I've had to sign somebody.
Yeah,
I've
last
signed
week my
two
fullback was injured.
linebackers.
I was like, okay, now I only have 2 tight ends. I have 2 tight
Yep.
ends and no fullback, so one of them's going to be in at fullback, and then we're going to have a bunch
Yeah.
of substitution issues, and
See, assigned Sternberger.
yep. Can't remember who I cut.
Is he a Packers guy?
Former Packers 3rd round tight end that failed. I mean,
Yeah.
he's like one of 6 3rd round tight ends that
Oh,
haven't
come
worked
on.
out
I
for us.
missed the
So
tackle. I was about to smack Josh Jacobs at the line. They're going to come out in the shotgun on 3rd and 2. Bunch look. Interest. Wait, Zaire. Oh, shoot. I forgot to take Zaire Franklin out at sub linebacker. Zaire Franklin has had like 3 different injuries. So he's gonna.
Ben, the only thing I
get
ever
some
hear
rest.
from your mic is you just like, it sounds
Breathing.
like you rubbing up against it. I don't know.
Wow, what a nice catch by Jacoby Myers. We were all over that. We
Oh,
found
come
a
on.
way to squeeze it in there. Okay, 1st and 10 now. Seem like they're trying to run left, and they are. Grant Stewart there for the tackle.
Oh, come on.
How's it going?
Not good. Like, how do I put Freshman on Nico Collins and he burns Sean Murphy bunting? It's Nico
Wow.
Collins. Like,
That's fair enough. And he's sacked by Julian Blackman. What a nice blitz. I think this is the first 3rd down that the Raiders have faced. Maybe not. No, they had one earlier this drive. They're going to try a screen to Jacobs, and everybody's going to miss the tackle, and he's going to get 5 yards. So we still get off the field. Really, really nice effort there. By Jacobs, not by us.
CJ Stroud keeps it, and he stopped. All right.
Is that going to make it 3-0 then?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I win another first quarter without throwing an interception.
Hey.
That's 2 games in a row now.
That
I
is
was
good.
noticing I was looking at the past several games, and I was throwing all these interceptions, yes, but they were like all in the first quarter
All you have to do is sub in Gardner Minshew and
for a quarter.
for the first quarter, and you'll throw a bunch.
Oh. Quentin Nelson is hurt. No way.
Well, this is good for the playoff stretch.
I don't know. Without Quentin Nelson, there might not be a playoff stretch. 3rd and 10. Defense worked so hard to get a stop, and now we might be going 3 and out. He's got Isaiah McKenzie, but McKenzie can't find the football. Probably would have been tackled short of the sticks anyway.
There we go.
It was
Boom.
wide open, and I figured he'd be able to maybe have a chance with Rack. But miscommunication, and it's going to be Raiders ball at the 33. Okay, so Quentin Nelson just has cramps, so that's good. Schofield will come in. So now my offensive line
Oh, they're playing man coverage here. This is beauty.
is... I missed another tackle. Should have been no gain, and it ended up being 6 because I took a bad angle. Second and 4 for Garoppolo with 2 tight ends on the field to his left. He'll try a little RPO, and Kenny Moore blows it up. Jacoby Myers will gain just 1 yard.
Okay.
Garoppolo still yet to have an incompletion.
I think we have nothing to lose. We're going to go for it.
Only thing you have to lose is the second overall pick.
4th and 1 from our own 45.
Ah. Josh
Early in the
Jacobs
game.
moves the sticks
We'll
again.
go for it, folks. We're lining up to go for it. We have faith in our team.
If you die, you die.
And we get
Cardinals
it,
still
Dan
on
Moore.
top of the Eagles. Play action for Jimmy G. Nobody open. Kenny Moore picks it off!
No.
And he'll return it to the 50, 40, and knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That was a 3-receiver route concept with 2 extra guys in the protection, 7-man protection. And, I mean, it was curl routes against man coverage, and those were covered. So, kind of nowhere to go with the football. Nobody really
intercepted. Wow.
It's not as much of a wow for you, okay? You like actually catch interceptions sometimes. This is my 5th interception of the year.
No, I threw an interception.
Oh. Well, you've still thrown more than 5.
Yeah, okay, so Levis, off play action, just gets to the back of his drop, just tries to fire a slant.
Oof, I almost got that and then I ran out of bounds. Trying to protect Richardson.
All right. Oh, it's fine.
Say you're fine, but you're not.
Oh my God, Devin Singletary might be about to take it 69 yards to the house. Okay.
Oh no. I almost had to delay a game. I was trying to adjust the protection last minute, and then I realized I didn't have time to do it.
They got a pass here. Singletary's got to be too tired to run the ball again. How'd I know?
Care. He's simply built
They throw it right.
Oh yeah, Damian Pierce is hurt. A.J. Dillon powers his way to the 2-yard line. And then gets stood up.
Come on, Vrabel. You want to keep your job or what?
I don't know. He put together a decent end to the season. I think we'll just give this one to Dillon, and if we're stopped at the 1 or 2, we'll just try it again. Touchdown, Colts. Dillon's second of the day.
Oh,
he hesitates on the spike.
Come on.
How's it going?
Not good. They're probably going to score. But
what would that make it? 10-0?
10-0. Oh, Elijah Molden gets there in the backfield. Never mind.
Nice.
But it's still second
Anything
and goal,
you can do to demoralize the Texans.
Well, it literally said you get a huge XP boost if you can beat the Texans.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that would be great for me.
Yep.
If I can get that huge XP boost, but I don't know what that exactly means, like how big.
I think it's pretty good. I think it lets, like, I've played a couple franchises where I've gotten the spoiler thing.
Because I'm playing spoiler, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, it was, like, kind of one of those, like, whole team is going to get enough to do an upgrade. If I remember right. But they might have changed it. Oh, Darius Leonard almost got a pick. Instead, he knocks it out.
They give it up the middle. Singletary stopped. Oh, they're kicking a field goal on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh,
Wide open men on 3rd and 2, and Jimmy Garoppolo chooses to throw it backwards to Josh Jacobs, who gets tackled for a 4-yard loss when he could have had an easy first down if he threw over the middle. Meanwhile, Jacoby Myers injured for the Raiders, and the Colts have the ball up 7.
Bobby Slowick.
Josh Downs with a nice return and fumbled it! And it is wait, no, it is Raiders football. Booth review.
Dang it.
Overturned.
Like, our O-line is so bad, they can't hold a block on Denzel Perryman. Like, oh my God, come on.
Pittman on the corner out first down.
Oh, throw the ball, dude. I've been holding down RB for a good 2 seconds, and you take a sack. Like,
Did a pump fake.
although they're playing coverage with no safety on 3rd and 19. Are you dumb?
Wow. I don't know. Sounds like something Ben would do against you.
Oh my God, but it's incomplete. I just didn't get a good enough
They blitz.
look. Fine. No, well, I don't even know if they blitzed. I wasn't really paying attention, but I kind of tried to throw it
with
up.
that offensive line.
Yeah, I was just trying to throw it to Josh Wiley, and he just couldn't make the catch, and it's fine. Like,
right.
we lose.
Oh,
No,
holy
we just
cow, I
gotta-
thought that was going to get picked for a second. Josh Downs got, he ran
Bro,
into
it's Devin Singletary.
Isaiah.
It's Devin Singletary. Tackle
Josh
him.
Downs was supposed to run a simple little in route, and he ran into Isaiah McKenzie, and that caused him to go 15 yards off course and turn it into a deep crossing route. And there's a touchdown to McKenzie, but it's coming back.
CJ Stroud is playing like he's the
They're
best
gonna
QB in
call
the
illegal
league.
man downfield. I know Stroud did not get his breakout. Bernard Raymond. That's not really Raymond's fault. That's more just me holding onto the ball too long in
Nope,
an
I think you need to
RPO.
trade Bernard Raymond to me. I think it was all his
Can't
fault.
have him.
7th
Jake
round
Funk.
pick.
Jake Funk's gonna make it up anyway. Jake Funk to the 2-yard line. To the 1, they'll call it.
Oh my God, we just keep getting injured.
What a run by Jake Funk. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning with a chance to have a 2-score lead.
Oh, play action, wide open. How are you getting beat by Robert Woods in man coverage?
All right, let's do it. A.J. Dillon, 3-touchdown game or 3-touchdown half. Let's make this happen. Handoff. Dillon. He runs into Quentin Nelson and powers his way to the end zone. That was actually a really good run by A.J. Dillon. 3 touchdowns. But now Mo Alley Cox is hurt.
I think you need to give him a Jonathan Taylor-like extension with how good he's played today.
The funny thing is he only has 30 yards.
6 touchdown game, though. I mean, come
6
on.
touchdowns, 60 yards. You just wait. He'll end up with the. Do you remember? No, you wouldn't. But did you hear about when Jerome Bettis had a game 3 carries, 3 yards, 3 touchdowns?
Yeah, I've seen that image.
Yeah.
So they're gonna kick another field goal. This defense.
So what, 9-0?
9-0. This defense has been great. Bobby Slowick has nothing. That's their
And there's a
OC, by the way.
drop by Hunter Renfrow. Wide open on the crossing route. I would have liked to switch my defense, but I couldn't because they did hurry up.
I've been researching some coaches, so I've been looking.
You're not going to get Arthur Smith, I'll tell you that, because he's
Yeah,
like making Desmond Ritter look like an MVP. And Garoppolo misses Hunter Renfrow.
That's why I went to the Texans offensive coordinator, and I was like, how can you make Levis look like what Stroud is?
Ooh, who's their OC?
Bobby Slowick.
Ah. He's from the Niners, right?
From the Niners, but I'm also not convinced I'm firing Vrabel, so.
A.J. Dillon, 6 carries, 27 yards, 3 touchdowns.
They don't jump on it, throw it.
You like
Kyle
that.
Phillips with the reception. Who's that?
Let's see if I can have Jake Funk get more yards than A.J. Dillon in his 3 touchdown game. Oh wait, Jake Funk is 3 for 25. This is actually kind of close. All right, 2nd and 8. I don't want to give the Raiders the ball back because we got so much momentum. We're up 2 touchdowns. Like, you don't really want to ruin that. So we'll get Jake Funk.
This could go poorly. Yep.
Check down to Jake Funk. Gets us out of bounds. Where is it? 3rd and 2 now. At midfield with 53 seconds left. Toss play to Funk. And he has more yards than A.J. Dillon. But now Byron Young hurt for the Raiders? I don't even remember who that is, really. Is he kind of their 3rd edge rusher behind Crosby and Tyree Wilson? He must be.
No idea who he is.
All right. Play action to Funk now. And Richardson will have all day to throw and then end up just chucking it in the dirt.
Intercepted for a 2nd time. God.
Wow. Didn't you say that Will Levis doesn't throw interceptions?
Well, it's bad because he's missing receivers, but...
Wide open Kylan Granson on the corner route. 10-5, and he is in for the touchdown. Everything's coming up Indy. I mean, also the Raiders suck, but Richardson's first touchdown pass of the game comes to make it a 21-point lead. And for anybody wondering at home, we've never blown a 21-point lead. Only a 20-point lead. So this should be pretty safe.
However,
wait, was it a 20... Or no, was it a 17-point lead? Was it 20-3 that I led? It might have been. Well, speaking of blowing leads, there's DeAndre Carter getting a 14-yard out route. So Raiders with 2 timeouts and the ball at the 39-yard line here. 1st and 10. Garoppolo will go back to pass and check it down to Jacobs. 8-yard gain, but he's tackled in bounds. Let's play some man coverage, but make sure we got good outside leverage on 2nd and 2. And dropped. Nice hit. EJ Speed gets in there to knock it loose. Sets up 3rd and 2. And he's got a wide open man. It's Devontae Adams out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Miscommunication as I tried to change the play late. "17 seconds. What was that?
I don't know.
10. And how are we leaving guys this so open? Andy gets out of bounds? Are you kidding me?
Devin Singletary receiving touchdown.
let's get a little bit of...
How does Devin Singletary have 10 touchdowns this year? There's no way.
Dameon Pierce has been hurt for a little while. I don't know. Darius Leonard almost picks it off. Missed throw by Garoppolo. Incomplete, it falls. Let's get Buckner a rest now, too.
Oh, it's supposed to storm all night.
Oh, yes, that's actually
Through the
really
day
good
tomorrow
for me.
as well.
I really need to get some... I've been waiting for that. They'll throw to Adams, and that'll make it...
Why have you been waiting for rain all night?
Because I need to test how well a camera works in night rain conditions. So far, the answer is not well, but potentially with some new settings, I can get it to do better. It does fine in day rain, and it looks pretty good when it's not night rain. It's just... Anyway, we're averaging 15 yards a carry when we run inside. 18-point lead. And the ball to begin the second half.
Come on, Levis.
Dallas Flowers brings it out. Haven't had to return a kickoff in a while. Now let's put A.J. Dillon up. Oh.
Come on, Levis. Perfect second half here. Starts now.
What's the score?
16-0.
Richardson hit late. I was tempted to throw to Granson on a little what is that? Out and up. But with this kind of a lead, I don't think we need to risk any interceptions. We did go the first half without throwing an interception. Way to go, guys. Jake Funk with a 14-yard run, I think, to the 37-yard line.
Oh my God! Henry cannot get 1 yard.
He cannot. It's illegal. Hey, Moelle Cox is back in the game for 1st and 10. And he'll catch a drag route for 6 yards. He probably felt the need to get back in the game and make sure he doesn't lose his jobs to Kylan Granson after that big touchdown. We got Alec Pierce in the game at slot receiver. But on 2nd and 4, we're going to run it with Jake Funk. And that's nearly a first down. So 3rd and inches, we'll probably go to pistol and just power our way ahead. Actually, no, I don't want to run outside. That doesn't look very effective. I got too many guys out there. Dylan go a little inside zone weak. Good blocks from Quentin Nelson. And Dylan's got himself 7 for 32 yards. I haven't done a ton of RPOs today. I had one that was tackled for a loss, and maybe that kind of scared me away. Oh, there's Zach Moss. I don't really want to use Moss too much, so we'll throw the slant to Pittman.
Single-handedly embarrassing our defense. Like, it's concerning.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Stroud is 16 of 20. Singletary's got like 6 or 7 yards a carry. I mean,
that's some Travis Etienne numbers right there.
Exactly, and he's catching the ball too. He's Travis Etienne. I figured out exactly who he is. Yep, he's 17 carries, 111 yards.
Etienne didn't get that many carries. However, apparently, did you hear Miles Sanders ran for like 200 yards?
Yeah.
Hey, Paris Campbell, 2 catches for 22 yards. That's my fantasy wide receiver right there.
Harris Campbell.
One of them. I traded for him in the Anthony Richardson trade.
You see,
I
I
got
just
him.
started a Giants franchise, and it's funny because Daniel Jones is like playing out of his mind.
Is it nice to go back to some easier sliders? Or are you on the same ones? Have you just figured out these sliders now?
No, I've not figured out these sliders. Look at how this game's going.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're very hot or cold. You've had some like
Like
because both.
how does Devin Singletary? Monty Rice is hugging him, giving a full hug, and then he just pushes him off like doesn't weigh anything and walks into the end zone.
Wow.
It's so dumb. We're about to stop him, force another field goal, but nope.
So
And
every
that's your
time you've
game.
won a game, it's by 3 scores or more, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Josh Downs, first down on the drag route. He'll get leveled at the end of it. Because you beat the Dolphins pretty handily, right?
Yeah.
And then the Seahawks was like 44-23. Whoops, I didn't want to do that, but I guess we'll be okay. No, we're not. We got to call timeout. I've got that Kevin O'Connell clock management.
Would the Vikings fire him? Want to give me KOC? You probably
I
wouldn't
don't
do
think
that.
so.
You controlled.
Oh,
You will not give
I
me
had
KOC.
Isaiah McKenzie and I tried to pass lead. I shouldn't have done that.
Suppose I can hire Matt Eberflus.
You probably could. You really
Yeah,
want
but
him?
why would I do that to myself?
I don't know. The Colts defense was looking pretty good with him.
Okay,
Actually,
maybe
the
as
Colts
like a
defense
defense.
is
Okay,
looking.
as
Colts
like a
defense is
defensive
looking pretty
coordinator.
good without Eberflus right now, though. So
Yeah, as a defensive coordinator, maybe. As a head coach, no shot.
no shot. So at this point, I feel like the Bears have got to be the team to trade up for.
Yeah,
Caleb Williams, right? Like
but there's
Anthony
probably
Richardson touchdown on the
I don't know
ground.
if there's I don't know if there's a player in that trade though. I know it's not me anymore. Maybe there's someone Ben really wants. Maybe an O lineman, like you said.
That's
but
what you wanted, yeah. All right, 25-point lead.
what could go wrong?
Yeah, if we just took away a touchdown from each side, I have to be real worried. I'm pretty sure the Titans blew a 25-point lead against the Browns one time. First and 10.
Well, it's a Hopkins revenge game. Although he has 2 of those a year. So
Yep. Yeah, that had to hurt. That had to hurt Texans fans seeing him go to a division rival. All right, I formation and 2 tight ends. Not exactly the way you complete a 25-point comeback. As Julian Blackman tackles Jacobs for a 1-yard gain. Let's put Ebicam in. Tampa 2. I love how the Raiders always put Devontae Adams in the slot rather than using like either of their slot specialist receivers in Jacoby Myers and Hunter Renfrow. And Hunter Renfrow drops another pass. There's been 3 plays where Renfro's been wide open and 2 drops and 1 incompletion. I don't know if he's caught anything today. Now Josh Downs with room on the punt return to the 40-yard line. Brought down there at the 39. Holy cow, Saints are all over the Buccaneers. I don't like that. There's Josh Downs, and he'll be forced out by a Max Crosby who dropped into coverage. Let's come out in 5 wide on 2nd and inches. See if we can't take a little shot. Now Crosby will be coming. No way they drop him again. Yeah, so 4-man rush probably. Richardson back to pass. He's going to chuck one up for Michael Pittman, and it goes long. But it's still 3rd down and short. You know what they say. If you're long, you're never wrong. So we'll just give it to Jake Funk and move the sticks as he's walloped by Robert Spillane. What a hit. But Funk has looked good. He's 9 for 52 today. No touchdowns. Those are reserved for Richardson and blanking. A.J. Dillon. As there's a throw to McKenzie. And Byron Young is hurt for the 2nd time today. Actually, he might be a defensive tackle now that I think about it. Second and 2, Richardson in the shotgun in my favorite formation as he'll just throw it to Isaiah McKenzie, who's walloped on his way out of bounds by Devon Diablo. And everything is looking good for the Colts. Getting hot at the right time. I think I still have a pretty bad record against the CPU. There's Michael Pittman over the middle and down at the 2. Wait. You know who can get 2 yards rushing?
A.J. Dillon.
J. Dillon.
Sometimes.
Yeah, actually, it's not all that often. But you know who can theoretically get 2 yards rushing? Dillon up the middle and into the end zone the 4th time today.
Right now, there's a meme going around, and it's like, because A.J. Dillon is averaging like 3 yards per carry, and then it's just this clip of him playing Farm Simulator at midnight.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can try and see if I can find it. But right now, people are
Does
making
AJ
fun of
Dillon have like a YouTube channel or
He has a
something where he
Twitch, yeah.
streams, or he has
And he was-
Twitch, he streams Farm Simulator?
And he was up till midnight playing Farm Simulator. And people are just
Like,
like
during the off season or like now?
recently, like now.
I mean, I
And
can't give him too much grief when I consider my own bedtimes, but I'm
but
glad we can meme on AJ Dillon.
you're not averaging 3 yards a carry right now, so.
That's true.
Oh, that might
Josh
be kicked.
Jacobs is holding the football with one hand like it's a loaf of bread, but he somehow hangs on despite getting put on his backside by Grant Stewart. 2nd and inches. And that will be your 3rd quarter with the Colts up 42-10. Everybody except Ben is figuring out these sliders, apparently.
First down.
Oh, that's actually a really nice throw to DeAndre Carter. I was playing a little too aggressively in my coverage, and Garoppolo gets it in behind me. Wait, not that. We want Taven Bryan. Gonna try to make sure we're getting our guys some rest. So we'll run. Oops, that wasn't quite what I wanted. There we go. 1st and 10. Raiders nearly have a delay of game as Devontae Adams gets popped. Garoppolo trying to throw it into a crowd. You want me to go home? Wait. Oh, there's a traveling Raiders fan who's come to heckle me. They said go home, Indianapolis. Oh, he throws it straight to EJ Speed, trying to hit Devontae Adams on the slant route, and EJ Speed, showing off his speed, runs away from everybody to get to the 42-yard line. And we are potentially looking at a 50-burger here. That's our second pick of the game.
All right. Wait a minute. How much time's in your game?
11 minutes left.
All right. I'll be back.
You just gotta go take a crap.
No, I'm gonna
He'll
play
be
one
back.
game with my friends.
I
Okay.
thought you said they were all at hockey. Oh, never mind.
Okay, bye. Not gonna pull a Lamar Jackson. So this is gonna be not really an open AJ Dillon. I thought he was gonna be, but they actually did a good job of covering him.
Oh my God! Another two broken tackles by Devin Singletary.
Richardson now with 2 straight incompletions as he rolls out, tries to find somebody in the end zone, and there's just nothing there. So we'll continue to have what looks like our first interception-free game in a long time by throwing it away on 2nd and 10. Now 3rd and 10, Richardson will just check it down to McKenzie, who actually somehow got the first down. That was just a little in route, but
Why wouldn't
he
you give it
gets
to
there.
Singletary at this rate?
1st and 10 from the 12. So we've had 6 rushing touchdowns today. Now Richardson into the open field, and he's brought down at the 4.
Pick that! Come on, Sean Murphy Bunting.
All right, from the 4. This would be more yards than AJ Dillon usually gets, but we'll see if he can punch it in.
Deep shot,
2nd
wide
and
open.
2.
Nico Collins touchdown. That's the game.
AJ Dillon fights his way to the 2, and they're not even going to call that a first down. Okay. Now Jake Funk on the field. Have a chance to have 3 different players get rushing touchdowns if I hand it to him here. Instead, we'll throw to McKenzie, and he gets the first down, but not the touchdown. He's down at the 1. I didn't want to actually put Zach Moss in, so we'll audible to a pass. I'm trying to give him the day off, but he's got too many formation subs. Wide open Isaiah McKenzie. Touchdown, Colts. Richardson now 3 touchdowns, 2 through the air, 1 on the ground. 1 if by land, 2 if by air. 49-10, and there's still 7 minutes left. This would probably be the biggest blowout that we've seen in the CFL this year, right? Or at least the biggest blowout that a user has won.
Ah, shoot. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
1st and 10. And he throws it straight to EJ Speed again. I wasn't even usering him. Okay, Jimmy G. This Colts defense, which has not been able to get any picks, is suddenly getting all of the interceptions. 3 today.
Convenient.
Convenient. Now that the game doesn't matter, everything's coming up Wayman as we hand it to Jake Funk, who gains nothing. Jake Funk might still have more rushing yards than AJ
Hurry,
Dillon.
get another playoff, Levis. We're still trying to win this football game.
I thought you said game over like 3 different times today.
Oh, the game's never over.
If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's no way you're going to get that first overall pick. Well, Cox gets 6 yards. I don't know when's the last time I've had a 300-yard passing game with Richardson, but we're on the verge of it here. It would be nice to deliver that. Third and 4 from the 19-yard line.
Go! Come on, guys!
Play action. He's got Jake Funk for the first down. And Jake Funk turns the corner, gets shoved out of bounds at the 8. Richardson now over 300 yards. Still no picks. Is it Gardner Minshew time?
No. Well, if you want to throw a pick, then yeah.
We'll probably give it to A.J. Dillon here, although it is a pretty stacked box. I'll throw it to Downs. Josh Downs, touchdown! Richardson might be in the Offensive Player of the Week conversation as the Colts have just put up 55, now 56 points. Man. I mean, this team is about to go in to Houston we're going to host the Texans, even better. And I mean, how scary is this if you're
is that
you're the
Kadar
Houston
Holman?
Texans?
Okay, no, it's not. I was gonna say if that was Kadar Holman and he played it that well.
Wait, what? Oh, it's in a different formation. It must be.
Touchdown! What a play by
Leonard.
Levis. Pressure right in his face, gets hit, delivers a dime.
Second and 2 for Jimmy G. And he'll
There's
check
a
down
flag.
to Josh Jacobs. That's got to be well after the play, right? Wow. See, there's still a lot of Raiders fans here. They're saying things like, don't get tackled and keep running while the Raiders are on offense. Or maybe it's like mocking fake advice. I think Josh Jacobs has caught like 8 or 9 passes today. Oh, never mind. It's only 6. It's still just weirdly a lot.
All right, final score 21-29.
Okay.
Stroud takes a knee.
So
Whatever,
it'll be the
guys.
9-7 Colts against the 9-7 Texans. That 87 for the Raiders has been looking good. Is that Michael Mayer? It's just a big dude. Making sure that DeForest Buckner gets plenty of rest. He needs to be at full strength for that Texans game. Now 3rd and 3, and it's once again Josh Jacobs. 7 catches now for 40 yards. It would be interesting to see the fewest yards at each number of receptions in a game. Like, has anybody ever gotten like 10 catches for 25 yards or something like that? Because yeah, Jacob's just been getting all the checkdowns. But still 7 for 40. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. And he's got Hunter Renfrow might be one of the worst receivers I've ever seen. That's his 3rd drop of the day. That would have been potentially a touchdown. As there's Devontae Adams hanging on to a pass despite a nasty hit from Julian Blackmon. Right where Hunter Renfrow was on the field. But this time getting hit. So he's only got 66 yards receiving today, though. And he drops one, too. Would have been a first down. It'll be, oh, shoot. They're going to call illegal contact on me. But it's not going to matter because they're going to throw a really nice pass to DeAndre Carter. I messed up twice on that play. Illegal contact and then the coverage miss. But, I mean, the pass rush took 8 years to get there, so. Bears are within 5 of the Falcons. We don't know who has the tiebreaker in draft order between Nick and the Bears. They're both at 3 wins right now, I believe.
Yes.
It depends on strength of schedule. You'd think the Bears would have the easier schedule. All right. Second and goal from the 3. And what a catch. No! No. DeForest Buckner hurt. I was trying to bait that, and I almost intercepted a pass intended for Devontae Adams, but he outmuscles me for the ball and hangs on for the touchdown. Raiders not going to try an onside kick from this far down. And I think we'll just let Jake Funk run it 3 times, and that should be your game. Broken ribs? Are you kidding me? You know what's the worst part is I subbed him out of like almost every defensive formation. And then they were at the goal line, so then I was doing some of my like 4-3 like heavier defenses, and I hadn't done those. And he was okay, and then they were at and then they came out empty, but I accidentally still ran a 4-3. And I'm like, if I were actually caring about this, I'd call a timeout and get in a better defense. But I'm like, what the heck? I mean, you don't need to be doing that when you're up by 46. And then it turns out you do, because if I'd switched formations, Buckner would not have been on the field. There is a chance that that is his last play of the season. Yeah, we'll just run. Where's Dylan Jake Funk. And this should be the last play of the game on 3rd and 4. See what Funk can do. Make a no gain. Looked like it was going to be a nice juke move at the end there. Giants 14-7 over the Rams, huh? Wait, Stetson Bennett in at quarterback. Oh, no wonder the Rams fell off so much. The Matthew Stafford injury. Daniel Jones won that game while throwing 97 passing yards. And that is your game, folks. Colts all over the Las Vegas Raiders, and it'll be the 9-7 Colts facing the 9-7 Texans to decide this division coming up shortly. Guess we'll take a quick look at the stats.
So Ben is going to be available in like 20 minutes.
Okay, I can wait till then. I can work on a thumbnail for this game or whatever.
I don't care.
Not that
So
it
I
takes
think
long.
I'm going to hop off and do some homework quick then.
Yeah, cool. EJ Speed had a nice game.
Be back on this call. Actually, I might just stay in the call, but
yeah,
we'll be back